Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled deep within the mountains of Japan, there lived a young artisan named Kaito. Kaito was known far and wide for his exceptional pottery skills, inherited from generations past. His creations were sought after by collectors from distant lands, and his name was whispered with reverence among fellow artisans. One day, a renowned pottery competition was announced in the nearby city. It promised fame, recognition, and a hefty reward to the winner. Excitement rippled through the village, and Kaito felt a surge of determination. He decided to create a masterpiece that would astonish the judges and secure his victory. For weeks, Kaito poured his heart and soul into his creation. He meticulously molded the clay, shaping it with precision and care. Every stroke of his brush was infused with passion, every detail perfected with utmost dedication. Finally, the day of the competition arrived. As Kaito entered the bustling hall filled with fellow artisans and curious onlookers, he felt a surge of confidence. However, as the judging commenced, Kaito's heart sank. His masterpiece, which he had poured so much of himself into, was met with lukewarm praise from the judges. Despite his best efforts, he failed to capture their attention as he had hoped. Crushed and disheartened, Kaito returned to his village. He couldn't shake off the feeling of failure that weighed heavily upon him. He questioned his skills, his talent, and his worth as an artisan. But amidst his despair, an elderly neighbor approached him with words of wisdom. "Failure is not the end, young Kaito," the wise elder said, placing a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "It is merely a stepping stone on the path to greatness. Embrace your failures, for they are the greatest teachers you will ever encounter." At first, Kaito struggled to grasp the meaning behind the elder's words. But gradually, he began to understand. Failure was not a reflection of his inadequacy, but an opportunity for growth. With newfound determination, Kaito returned to his pottery wheel. He experimented with new techniques, pushed the boundaries of his creativity, and embraced the lessons learned from his past failures. Each cracked pot and misshapen vase became a testament to his resilience and determination. And slowly but surely, Kaito's skills flourished like never before. Years passed, and once again the pottery competition came around. This time, Kaito entered with a sense of calm confidence. His creations spoke volumes of the journey he had undertaken, each piece infused with the wisdom gained from his failures. As the judges examined his work, their expressions softened, and whispers of admiration filled the air. When the results were announced, it was Kaito's name that echoed through the hall, accompanied by thunderous applause. He had emerged victorious, not in spite of his failures, but because of them. As Kaito stood on the stage, holding his trophy high, surrounded by the echoes of applause, he couldn't help but reflect on his journey. Imagine if he had backed down because of his failure at the first competition. Imagine if he had let despair consume him, drowning out the voice of resilience within. If he had succumbed to the fear of failure, he would have never experienced the triumph of success. Kaito understood now that failure was not a barrier, but a bridge, one that led him to greater heights than he ever imagined possible. And as he looked out at the faces of those who had once doubted him, he knew that his story was a testament to the power of perseverance, the resilience of the human spirit, and the profound wisdom found in embracing failure.